Ever wanted a chord progression to write itself? Today we're turning the E major scale into a chord machine. 7 chords from E to D sharp, 7 destinations and a bunch of cool chords that will make you a better guitar player. And by the end of this video, you will glide across the neck with a progression for every single scale degree. And it'll sound ridiculously good. But what does it really mean to play a chord on each scale degree? Think of a scale as a collection of colors. 7 beautiful shades that sound good together. When we harmonize a scale, we're not just playing those colors one by one. Think about the E major scale. We have E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, and E. So right now I'm playing the scale one note at a time, but we can also create a chord on each one of these notes. And so we end up with E major, F sharp minor, and G sharp minor, A major, B major, C sharp minor, D sharp diminished, and back to E major. Now this is an awesome concept. However, these chords are not that easy to play. So let me show you how we can simplify these chords and make them sound beautiful with the finger picking technique. Now, before we jump into the chords, let's take a quick look at the notes of the E major scale. But here's the twist. We're not going to play the scale in one box, like this. Instead, we're going to learn the E major scale only on the frets where each note becomes the root of a chord. That means we will focus on the 6th, 5th, and 4th string. Those are our root note strings. And then we will use the other strings to build our chords from those root notes. So let's learn the E major scale like this. On the low E string, we have E, F sharp on fret 2, and G sharp on fret 4. On the A string, we have A, B on fret 2, C sharp on fret 4, and D sharp on fret 6. E on fret 7, F sharp on fret 9, and G sharp on fret 11. On the D string, we have A on fret 7, B on fret 9, and C sharp on fret 11. D sharp on fret 13. And we finish with E on fret 14. Learn the position of each one of these notes. Now let's build those beautiful chords. For the note E, I like to play this simple E major chord shape. F sharp minor 11, fret 2 and 2. And E over G sharp, fret 4 and 4. Now for the A major, I like to play this shape. And so I have the 5th string, fret 2, and fret 0. A beautiful B add 11 chord, 2, 4, 4, and 0. C sharp minor, 4, 6, 5, and 0. Now be careful here, we're not playing a diminished chord. I like to play a B add 11 over D sharp. It's 6, 9, 7, and 0. Now we finish with the E major. So these are the chords for our first octave. Now let's keep following the scale. We have E major, F sharp minor 7, which is 9, 11, 10, and 0. G sharp minor. We have this beautiful chord here. It's 11, 13, 12, and 0. A major, I like this open triad. So it's 7, 9, and 9. B major, 9, 11, 11. C sharp minor, it's 11, 13, and 12. And we finish with this lovely chord, a B over D sharp. It's 13, 12, 14, and E major, 14, 16, 16. Now here's a simple trick. All the chords with the root note on the 4th string can also be played with the 1st open string. So A, B, beautiful chord, C sharp minor, and B over D sharp, and E. So we're going to be adding this color with the arpeggio. And when you put this chord progression together and you play it with a soft touch, you can really make it sound like a beautiful song. Of course, you can always play the scale backwards. And so E major, B over D sharp, C sharp minor, and B, A major, G sharp minor, F sharp minor, and then this lovely B dominant 7 chord. Kind of make it more of a chord progression here, creating this tension with the dominant chord. And then E major, B over D sharp, C sharp minor, and B, and A, and E over G sharp. I like to play a G major chord, a D major chord, and E major chord. Very conclusive, it sounds amazing. When I put the whole thing together, this approach gives you access to a lot of cool chords. And let's say you have to play a chord progression such as E major, B major, C sharp minor, and A major. You can use all these options to create something quite cool. For example, again, by the way, if you enjoy this type of teaching, check out my daily guitar quest. It's an awesome routine. You can learn something new every single week, and we focus on 5 awesome skills: fingerstyle, strumming, technique, creativity, and musicality. Every week you get a new chord progression, and we explore the chord progression in 5 different ways, so you can develop your skills while also learning beautiful chords. Check out my Patreon page if you need extra support. You can download the tab and the interactive tab. Otherwise, just enjoy this tutorial, learn this beautiful chord progression, and let me know how it goes in the comment section down below. Good luck learning these chords, and I'll see you next time.